Hello and welcome to today's class, How to Discover Your Authentic Self. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Hi, I'm Jennifer Lynn Adams, and I was born with partial limbs. I was given up for adoption at birth, and I was adopted by my adoptive family at 3 months old. Knowing that I was adopted, ever since early childhood, I have had a deep curiosity about my personal identity and personal identity in general. In high school, I was obsessed with biology. I was so into learning about genetics and how genetics play with dominant and recessive genes, with personality traits, and just even what gives us our skin color, our hair color, things that are passed down that are good traits and things that are passed down that are challenging traits. So I enjoy both the philosophical, spiritual, and scientific aspects of personal identity. This curiosity led me to study psychology in college, and I ended up getting a master's degree in counseling. And college was a very formative time for me where I cultivated a lot of my knowledge of who I am that still carries me through till today. And out of all of these things that I've learned and experienced in my life, I created this curriculum, Discover Your Identity, and I've shared it in colleges all over the United States. So I'm so happy to be sharing this class with you today. Let's get started. In this time that we are currently alive, this world is ever changing. It changes more than it's ever changed in history. But the one constant in your world is you. I also love the quote, "If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for everything." And applying that to personal identity, I think if you know what you stand for in this world, your purpose, your drives, your ambition, then you're so much less likely to fall for something that doesn't align with your authentic self. One of my favorite things to do is to surf. And of course, being that I am extra abled or disabled, I surf with adaptive equipment and extra help. And to use surfing as an analogy, to surf is actually a lot of work. You have to go through the waves that are coming at you first, and then you have to turn around and wait for a good wave. Then you have to catch that wave, and in order for it to really be fun, you have to ride that wave to its completion and stay on your surfboard and be balanced and all of these things. And it's a lot of work, and honestly, you fall off 50% of the time, if not more. But when you do catch a wave and ride that wave perfectly, it is the most exhilarating feeling you could ever have in your life. And I liken getting to know yourself and knowing who you are to the metaphor of surfing, because you got to do the hard work. Going through the waves coming at you is a metaphor for going through the challenges in life and finding that perfect wave to ride and knowing the conditions. That's about adapting and being able to select good opportunities, and then riding that wave is knowing balance and how to keep in good faith that it will take you there and get you where you need to go, but also enjoying that moment, those victory moments in your life when you find a discovery or you achieve something that you're proud of. because you did the work of learning who you are. So in this class, I'm going to provide the guidance for you to discover your authentic self so you can ride the waves of your dreams and be truly confident in who you are.